Today's episode is for anyone who's working online to maximize their productivity.
Welcome to the Shout Me Loud podcast, a podcast for bloggers about blogging, making money online, WordPress, SEO, and much, much more.
Hey shouters, welcome to Shout Me Loud podcast where we help you to become your own boss. And today's episode is for all the solopreneur, entrepreneur, anyone who's working online to maximize their productivity. Now, I understand that you might have tried a lot of things to improve your productivity, and today's trick will help you to understand how you are spending your time online and how you can find out those time wasters and remove them from your day-to-day activity and maximize your productivity. So let's get started. Alright, so here is what's been happening with me. Now last year I've been spending a lot of time online, usually like 8 to 10 hours a day, but I realized that the output which I was expecting was not matching with the time I was spending online. So that got me thinking, hey Harsh, where are you making mistakes? So I realized it's very important for me to first use a time management software, figure out where I'm spending most of my time. And this is where I started using this tool called RescueTime. Now, I had this tool for a few years but never used it to its maximum potential. Now, what I did is I purchased the pro license of this tool, which costed me about $72. I installed the tool on my computer, also on my phone. Now, what RescueTime does is it starts tracking all your activity and sends you a report of where you are spending your maximum time. Now, after first month, I got to know that, hey, I was spending about few hours on Netflix, few hours on some other video app. And I was like, wow, that is considerable amount of time. So the first thing which I did is I got rid of those apps. And what happened is like after every week, RescueTime sends a report saying like, okay, this week you have spent this much of time working. Now my personal best is 56 hours. I would say like about 45 hours is highly productive. Rest 11 hours was gone on various activities. But having this report put me in a state where I could actually understand where I was spending my time, and then I can start maximizing my time. Now, one of the things which I realized that there are many apps beyond Facebook and Instagram where I was spending time, which is not adding any value to my life, and they are real time waster. Now, many of you might not realize that using an app like Netflix or Amazon Prime or such movie app is a time waster. But if you look at the grand scheme of your life where you have limited time, I mean, to be honest, it's like just 8,760 hours in a year that you get, out of which about 3,000 hours you'll be spending sleeping. And honestly, you don't have a lot of time if you look at the facts. So if you can actually maximize your time online by doing activity which is actually helping you to reach to your main goal, that is becoming your own boss or making more money or making a difference in people's life, whatever it is, this is where RescueTime comes into the picture. So once you install this tool, you can start expecting report. You'll get a complete overview of where you have been spending your time. The only thing which you can do is take action. Like, if you spot certain application where you're spending most of your time, get rid of them. Another interesting discovery that I had while using this app is I was using Gmail a lot. Now, we all know that email is a real time waster. Like every time you log into email, there are new emails which is waiting there. And it kind of feel like we are getting something done. Now that is not how it works. I mean, if you actually minimize the time you spend on your email, you'll be creating more time for the other activity which is required. So RescueTime kind of gave me an overview of this, and that has actually helped a lot in past few months to maximize my time. Now, another feature which I really like about RescueTime is a feature called Focus Time. Now, what it does is when you enable the Focus Time, you can enable it for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, depending on the activity you are doing. It will block all the distracting website. Now, if you are somebody who's in the habit of like opening Facebook or other time waster website, now Focus Time will ensure that you don't waste your time there. It will block the website for that particular period. Now, if you're somebody who's looking to get rid of your activity online on social media like Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or Instagram or any other, you can enable the Focus Time for a longer period, like for 24 hours or 48 hours, and these websites will be blocked. You can also use RescueTime for your team if you like, which is actually very helpful for your team to also improve their productivity. They will also know that where they are spending a lot of time. And this is what I've been implementing in Shout Dreams to help my teammate also know that, hey, dude, you should take control of your time. More important, you should have the data to know where you are spending most of your time. A lot of time, our productivity is blocked because we are not aware how we are spending the time. So here we go. If you have not used RescueTime, start using it. Even if you're a freelancer, solopreneur, entrepreneur, or a digital marketer, this tool is for you. I've been using this tool for a while and I can vouch for it. It has helped me a lot. And there are many other tricks that you can do for improving your productivity, but we'll talk about that in some other episode. For now, go ahead. There is an article on Shout Me Loud about RescueTime. You should read it if you have not read it. I will leave the link in the show notes. And I hope this helps you. If you are using any other trick to manage your time and improve your productivity, do let me know. You can also drop me an email at hello@shoutmeloud.com and I will get back to you on email in 48 to 72 hours. I hope this helps. And do let me know if you like this episode. Do rate and subscribe to my podcast. It definitely helps. Well, that's all from me for now. Thank you for listening. I'm your host, Agrawal.
Thanks for listening to the Shout Me Loud podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast to stay updated with the latest blogging techniques. For more information about Harsh and this awesome podcast, head over to www.shoutmeloud.com.